This is excerpts of a call that was recorded, and I did retain in my home. It was made on October 2nd, approximately at 16:20 Eastern Standard Time, to Sue Kerr, registered nurse in behavioral health at the Oscar G. Johnson VA Medical Center in Iron Mountain, Michigan. This is a record. Hi, Sue. This is Jane Rhea calling you.
Oh, hi, Jane. What's up?
I don't know. Did you see in your notes that I requested from Bridget to have the E-range come over?
No.
Well, I spoke with Bridget after I spoke with you. She called me, and we talked about we talked about more things than I spoke with you, because I felt that I was going to take up too much of your time. And it has to do with my muscles, etc., and everything. And I've been requesting, and I would like the E-range to come over and visit me once a week.
All right. Let me see what Bridget wrote. I don't know.
I told her, and she verified it with me verbally twice, that she was going to put in the request.
Okay. She didn't assign me to it, so I didn't,
Well, I don't know what she did. She said she was going to do it.
No, I know you don't, so I just want to see what she did. I'm looking it up. I saw that she wrote in there about the E-range. So she said she put in a message to your doctor saying that you wanted E-range, I think.
So what's going to happen, because Dr. Lewis, the last time I spoke with her, basically said, I'll see you next year. And then she's been, I don't know, talking to other doctors there, and she wants to have me in for vitamins, but I don't have a vitamin deficiency if I've been drinking Boost. I discussed that with Bridget, so I don't believe I have a vitamin deficiency. And then as far as the CAT scan, I'm putting that off because I'm still in withdrawals. I'm still taking benzodiazepines, and I'm not interested in doing that right now, driving down there with the issues that I have with the neuropathic pain, which I'm still trying to resolve. So I'm not going down for another drive with deer season and fall weather.
Right.
But see, Dr. Lewis, she calls, and what happened is she called, Paula Zelinga called, and then when I called back I had other people call back. They never picked up the line. Well, they picked up the line. Jenny picked up the line. Put me on hold. Can you put it on hold? Well, then she hung up on me for some reason. I don't know. Then I called back, and we played this game, okay? We played the game with this hanging up business, and then they put me on hold. Then they wouldn't answer, just would ring, 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 ring. So then I had two other people in the community call and say, can you reach the Hancock CBOC? It doesn't answer the phone, but I know they're there. It just rings and rings and rings. Well,
I've had it happen to me before, too, and I think it happens when they're down some staff or something.
That's what the excuse they gave to somebody, and they told somebody, they said, yeah, we're understaffed today, call back after 4 o'clock. And I thought, well, how come after 4 o'clock? And why did they call me when the message was relayed that I'm calling back, returning Paula Zelinga's call regarding Dr. Lewis's recommendation? So I don't know what kind of games they're playing with anyway. So, yeah, so the note went directly to Dr. Lewis. Has she received it? Has she received it?
Yeah, what they do is they put in a message, and then, or she puts in a note, and then she puts those people on the note. We call it ad signing, and Dr. Lewis did sign it, and also Dr. Cordes signed it, and Mary Van Camp signed it, so that they are aware of your request for range.
So then you know the process. So what's going to happen? Dr. Lewis has to approve it, or If she doesn't approve it, it doesn't happen, or what's the deal?
Well, I think it has more to do with probably the treatment team. Dr. Cordes, probably, Christy,
Right.
range team.
Right. Okay. So put this in your notes. Why I requested this is because I'm seeing Dr. Cordes very briefly, and he's only assessing basically mental issues with this withdrawal process. And I've been trying to explain there's a lot of other physical problems. One being the weight, but I don't have a scale because that was denied to me. I couldn't get the Buddy electronic system but that's another fiasco because when I returned the Buddy system with the range team in 2012, it was because the machine was broken. It wouldn't work. And I was with the technician for 3 days, and I said, if it's not working after 3 days of how many hours working on this thing, I said, I gave it to, which one of them? Was it Mary or Lisa was there? And then, the other one.
Karen, that's who was there before.
Yeah, well, I gave it to Karen. She took it in the box, and I said, mail it back. It's not working. So then they put it in the notes that they're not going to give me a weight scale, because I had refused the home monitoring. I said, I didn't refuse it. I said, send it back because it's not working. But they didn't, Karen or them, I don't know, forgot by the time they got back why they were mailing it back. I said, the darn thing's not working. I can't make the communication. It's not communicating. It doesn't work. I can have it in the house, but it doesn't do anything.
Right. Are you interested in that tele-buddy thing again?
No, I'm interested in having somebody come over and do my weight, my blood pressure, whatever, do assessments and look at my skin, my body, my muscle mass, my neuropathy, look at my skin and see the colorations as far as the redness. And I need... If my medical condition is top secret to me, then what the heck? I mean, it has been top secret about the fact that I've been addicted for over 15 years. Nobody's talked to me about it. That was top secret.
I'll put in there about the range team and that you want them to come and monitor your weight and neuropathy, your skin and other medical issues, what you feel are complications from your addiction, right?
Well, yes, and this has been going on ever since I got thrown into severe withdrawals in June of 2013, even though I was in withdrawals starting September of 2012. I had all those problems, Sue, when Wallman changed the dose and said, oh, look at what, she came back from vacation, she must be drinking, so we're going to adjust the benzos. Yeah, and I went into that addiction, and by January, after December... the devil. A year. There are other people that if you're telling me I'm 70% service connected and I've got a mental health issues and I've got an addiction issue, please don't tell me that I don't need to be assessed by the E-range.
Okay. All right, well, I'll make sure that they're aware, all right?
Well, the thing is do I have to call daily to find out if it's going to be approved, denied, or just sit on the stove and kind of simmer for 2 months?
I will ask that somebody get back to you, okay?
Well, how long will that take? What's the process?
I can't promise because it's not me, it's them. So
well, is it going to take 2 weeks, or...
Well, I'm hoping that it'll be within the next, either tomorrow or Monday, I'm hoping.
Because I'm just wondering how long it would take normally, assuming nobody's out sick and has family problems and nobody can address it.
Okay.
How long?
I'll tell them that you need to know, you would like to know.
No, I'm not asking what I need to know. I asked you what is the process of approval by you. Does it take 2 weeks, 2 months?
It really takes it because it's not my area, but I will ask them if they can let you know within a few days.
Well, is E-range under the mental health?
Yes.
So you understand how E-range works under mental health?
Yes.
So you've been through this before?
I have, but I can't predict exactly how long it will take.
But you know that it wouldn't take longer than 2 weeks, correct?
It should not.
It shouldn't take longer than 1 week?
It should not.
Okay.
But I have, again, it's not up to me. I have to let them know.
Well, I know that, Sue. I just want a ballpark number. A ballpark figure. 1 week, 1 month.
It should be less than a week.
Less than 1 week. And they're going to call me and say to call them back?
I'm going to ask them to give you a call.
And who's they?
The range team.
And who's on the range team now?
Mary Van Camp, Karen Byrnes, and I'm trying to think of a new social worker's name. Let me look. I can't remember it off the top of my head.
Well, you should.
I know. There's only 70 people. I should remember.
I know, but at my age, they're saying I've got dementia, for God's sakes.
Yeah, I know. It's a long...
Yeah, well, that's how memories go.
Yeah, it's Panasowitz. Rebecca Panasowitz.
How do you spell the last
Not
name?
an easy name to remember.
How do you spell the last name, please?
E is in Paul, A, N is in Nancy, A, S is in Sam, I, E, W, I, C is in Cat, Z is in Zoo.
What a name.
Yep, that's why I couldn't remember it. Okay?
Well, you got the Rebecca. All right.
All right.
Thanks, Sue.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.